Hey, what's up guys, this is CraftyFoxe and welcome to Foxshot Server update number 21. So let's go check out on what is new since the last update. So right now we're at close to the spawn area, and this is supposed to be where we're having the winter Christmas Polar Express themed house building contest, which is actually our second contest on Foxshot. And these are all the people participating. As you can see, there's a whole ton of people, including mods, are in this. And let's go check out this little map area. So we have two Coca-Cola trucks because it is Christmas themed, like December 1st. So actually December 2nd. So I guess we can play Christmas music. So someone actually built like this Christmas theme right here. So let me see. Yeah, you can hear it down below. Yeah, and it just goes on and on. So yeah, that is the Christmas music, and we also have the Polar Express here. They actually just changed the coaches in the last minute, so let's go inside it. This actually does have an interior, and this is built by Subby, and yeah, this is what it looks like. And then you can see between the cars we have like this coupling. You know, they see that in the movie, how it's all kind of frozened up. And I think if we put P-Weather Storm, we get like a snowing effect. Yeah, so this is what it looks like when it's snowing, and you can't really see anything with these shaders on, so okay, let me turn that off. But that's what it might look like if there was snowing, and these are all the people who wanted to be in the video. So what is this? Polar Express coaches by Subby. Oh, coaches by Subby and Diamond, and then get that out of there. Alright, so yeah, this is what the Pure Market 1225 looks like from the front. That's what's carrying the coaches. And it also does have like a steam machine inside here, which you can hear, and that's actually like an armor stand in water that has lava being poured on it. So you can press this button to turn it off. You see it shuts off. So that's a pretty cool effect that we just found out about. And yeah, I guess they're just gonna stay there, and no one's in the coaches over here. So yeah, these are the houses. They're just being worked on. The contest, there's still like a couple weeks left till the contest is done. So yeah, they're still working on it. But there's some people who already like pretty much finished their house already. Like this one over here, I think it's pretty much complete. I think that might be Chris Board. Yeah, this is Chris Board. Alright, so yeah, that is it for the contest map. Now let's go check out the other warps on the server. So let's go to World War I. And yeah, this is built by Hyperdog, and also these people apparently. And it says the Christmas truce, although I think there's a lot of stuff going on. That actually looks like a brush someone just painted a bunch of motor craters, and here's like a giant formation. I don't think they did this during the Christmas truce, but okay. So here's just, I don't even know what country this, okay, this is French, because the French flag. And right over there, since this is free build, there's like a bunch of Star Wars stuff. So that's one of the little builds, or rather big builds. And here's like what the trenches look like for trench warfare, because that is the World War I. And I thought there would be like a Christmas tree somewhere, but no, maybe that was my imagination. So here's like I forgot what you call it, like the barbed wire fence. Here's like a tank that's blowing up, and right over here we have some World War I vehicles. So I don't know, these are like the really old school tanks, and it's like probably the Mark something. Oh, it says it right here, maybe the Mark 5, I think. And yeah, that's it for the World War I warp. So here's Warp Marina, operated by RCI Sam, and we have like a little cute snowman here, and or maybe a snow boy. So this is what it looks like, and it's close to where we have like the giant cruise ships over here. So this is all by Sam, I think. Maybe other people added stuff, I don't know. I mean, this is definitely like one of my buses modified, I think, and it says Terminal B. So we have some buses, and someone just cut. All right, they disappeared. So yeah, this is what the area looks like. I'm not sure if you guys saw this in the last update. So I think this area right over here, you guys didn't see this before, and we have like the 2 cruise ships at this pier. And actually, I feel like I saw this before, but anyways, we're good to go inside. They have like this huge ramp that goes all the way up. And it says no interior, goodbye. Alright, so yeah, this is what that ship looks like. I don't know what flag that is. It just reminds me of like Vietnam, but I don't think it is. So here's Verendam Station, and it's not actually in Verendam, it's in free build. But maybe when they're done, they're gonna move it to Verendam. So this is by Sarcasm, test detected, and it's a really grandiose station with a really high ceiling. And yeah, I suppose it's still being worked on, but it does look good so far. Maybe you need to just extend that area all the way over here. But anyways, let's go to our next warp. Let's go to Warp Port UK. So we have like this warp called UK, and then Port UK is pretty close. And the builders of it are Quill and Hyper. So this is like the port terminal area, I guess, where they have like a bunch of shipping containers. And we also do have a ship, and this, I think it's by Hyper and Quill. But then Quill, he said he built like the cranes and the trucks. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's not complete yet, so this is, I guess, the rough design. At least they have like the top section. That should be easy to do. And right over here we have the port trucks. So yeah, that is it for Port UK. So here's Warp Frost, and we're going north towards Warp ESG. And he said, Frost said he expanded towards that. So let's try to get there. We have like some Amtrak locomotives, like the ACS 64. So let's find out what's at the end of this. So we have like Canaries K, and here's supposed to be Sunnyside Rail Yard right over there, which kind of stopped working on, but hopefully one day we'll complete it. But let me turn up the speed so we go a bit faster, and it's more realistic, I guess, if you go fast. You don't want to go too slow. And right over there, some random rail car. Oh, cool, like a little forest next to the tracks, actually quite thick. Okay, we have like this nice overpass area in this. Alright, I'm not sure if he's adding a track or removing a track right over there, but this is pretty cool to have an overpass. And let's find out what's at the end of this. Alright, so here's another station. We got Mark right over here. And an Excel Express, that's pretty cool. And if we keep on going, we might end up somewhere. Apparently that's not complete yet, so I'm going to check out our other warp. So let's go to Warp Angel, and this is by one of our new builders. I think Angelic Pikachu, he built this. And I think Frost said he was working on it as well. I saw like some message about it. And yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm not sure what exactly this is based on, but it is another train station, and it could be part of the Northeast Corridor, because I see the Excel Express. So right over here, that's Frost's train, I think. Yeah, but what I like about this is this little thing. And actually, I'm not even sure what this is. I thought it was like a third rail at first, but then I see the overhead line, so I'm like, nah, that can't be it. But yeah, it's just another cool station. Could be used in animation in the future. So our next warp is Warp Kugel. So this is Meadow Hills, and let me turn up my speed. And it's American again. I don't know if we saw that in the last update, but he did change it to an American city from a Canadian one. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now. And we have like some bus area. Also, this is new, like a Canadian national caboose in this American town, so I don't know. Yeah, there's actually still a lot of Canadian stuff here. But the town is American with McDonald's. Also, this area is new. I think it's the Walmart. So here is one of my Walmart trucks, which I'm very proud of. And let's go to the other area. Oh, cool. This is like a fire. Yeah, this is the fire department. And he did design his own fire trucks, which looks pretty cool. And yeah, they're red because they're not just FDNY fire trucks on the server. There's other fire departments. And here's our Walmart. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Not our only Walmart. There's several other Walmarts, maybe like 3 other Walmarts on the server. This looks to be they're building some track, perhaps, but they don't got any equipment there, so they should have like a crane or something, or like one of those rail machines. Oh, here's like a bunch of scrap metal on some gondola cars. Okay, so here's the scrap yard. And it sort of just ends over here. Let me check if there's anything in the scrap yard. Okay, so it's pretty empty. Just like this giant pile, and it's actually pretty neat for a scrapyard, I think. Like a real scrapyard, it's like garbage is everywhere, you know. So let's go a bit back. Here's another building under the works. And there might be, what is this? Oh, this is like I think the border patrol, border crossing. Because it was supposed to be Canadian. Yeah, it says, you are now leaving Canada. Because Canadians say or something. I never been to a border crossing, but I think it's probably close to what it looks like. So that's good. Although maybe there might be like a fence, you know, like some kind of actual border wall. Alright, so that is Warp Kugel. Now let's go to Warp Maple Ridge. So Maple Ridge, oh, that looks Canadian. So this is built by, I think, Tank Squid. He built this area with like the logging place, and we probably seen this before, but I think he did add more detail to it, or like a lot more logs. As you can see, that looks pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Right over there we have like this I don't know what to call this. What are they exactly doing in this? Okay, they're pouring, I think, some sort of material on the top. Could be sand. And it looks like he has to connect it to like some giant machine industrial area, I guess. And here's like a Canadian national train. Could be Canadian Pacific. I don't know. I'm not an expert on Canadian trains. Here's like a log truck. Here's SUV. This could be the border patrol, actually. I'm not sure. But it is green, so I'm thinking that. Or maybe just security for this area. Let's go to Warp Quill. So this is by Quill, and I'm not sure if I showed this last time, but he's making the German city. So this is what it looks like so far. It's not near any sort of completion, but it's still cool to see like the progress before. Maybe in the later updates we're going to see more from this. So he does have like a light rail going on here, along with some roads. I'm not exactly sure what company this is, especially that there's like a lot of triangles. I don't know what this is, but it does look like a Sprinter, I think. Or not a Sprinter, there's a name for this, like this Flirt. Looks like a Flirt. So let's go to Warp Daiya. And he called this some sort of a name that I cannot remember. So I just kept that Warp Daiya, and then it says Belt Turbot. I think that's how you say it. And Helpers Sarcasm Subby, I think, Frost. Alright, so yeah. So this is owned by Diamond, but I guess other people, they helped as well. And it's like this Christmassy area. And here is the actual owner of this, Diamond Assassin. And there should be a couple stores in this area, like I think he said a cafe here. So I saw them working on it yesterday. And we do have some coffee mugs over there. Could be hot chocolate. But yeah, this is what the station looks like. We have also a narrow gauge steam engine here. So you can see the tracks are narrower. So this is one of them. And this does have a steam effect. we also do have some coaches right over here. They're not even connected to that steam engine, so I don't know what's going on there. Why did they disconnect? Who knows? Here appears to be a goods depot maybe, or like some just random shed. Right over here, another steam engine at a round tables, but I actually don't get this because there's no other track to get on from it, so I don't know what's that for. Right over here we have the Pure Market 1225, and it is a bit tall, so you guys can see a lot of gap space above the wheels. And here's like a little tank engine. I think this place looks really good. It reminds me a lot of the island of Sodor, like some kind of a model steam railway map. This is what it looks like an actual model railway. So here is Warp Space X by Pink Ant, and I suppose this is supposed to represent him. And this featured in our latest animation about like stopping the GTA 5 train. So this is where it ran, and I thought it would be a pretty cool set to use, so that's why I used it. And also it's more like California style, and I needed that for GTA 5. And yeah, this is what it looks like so far. So here at Warp Barns, there's actually a new bridge at the river here. So this is by Anna, and she wanted me to show this bridge. I'm not sure what to call it. I think I would call it like a vertical lift bridge, but I'm not sure if that's like the real name for it. We also do have a ship here, and I don't remember who built this, but yeah, it's just a ship next to the river. Could be Hyperdog or Pink Ant, I don't know. So this is Warp Weston, and it's built by Meeper and Evo. I guess they have pets here, but pets aren't allowed, so I don't know how they have pets. But anyways, we're gonna check out what is new. He said they redesigned the station, so I'm gonna take a look at that. Also added some new buildings. So here's what the station looks like right now, and I think we did see this last time, so I'm not exactly sure what's new about the station though. But we do have this new station. This is the CTA one, and that got a redesign also. This is like one of my CTA train sets, and I did make it 4 blocks wide because that's what it looks like in real life. It's way narrower than it had before, so I think it looks a lot better than if we made it 5 wide. And here is Evo's one of his CTA trains right there. If we go down below the street, we also do have the new stairs to get up to this. And before they had something else, which I didn't really like because it's not what they have in real life. So this is a little more accurate to what it is. And there also is supposed to be the UP yard, which Evo wanted me to show, which is by Meeper. And I believe I went over this before in like 2 updates ago, but maybe he added like some more stuff, so I'm just gonna look over it again. So there probably is some new locomotives like that. I don't think I saw that one before. That is the gas turbine engine, I think. And there also is a shed right down there if we get to it. And I think before I went here, there was not as many rail cars as it is right now. So that's really good that he added a lot more things. Oh, here's one of the sheds right there. I thought there would be another shed, or maybe that. No, that appears to be like a fuel tank. So yeah. Oh, here. This is the Spirit of the Union Pacific. And someone was saying that's like the real name, not just the Spirit. Here is Meeper just driving one of the UP trains. I think he thinks UP is like one of the best ones, or like the best one of the American railroads. Here's like this bridge, which is pretty cool to have like all these infrastructure on Foxshot. So if you go to Warpleaf, and this is by Hyper's hiding behind the sign. And I guess he knew I'd come here. But this is Leaf's Warp. So there's a bunch of aircraft here, like the C-17, Apache helicopter. I don't know what this is, C-130 perhaps, and a bunch of vehicles. This is the free build world, so You can build anything here, including that McDonald's. Here's like the drones and a bunch of helicopters. So I think I actually saw this in the last update, but just in case. Oh, I think that is new actually. I think LCAC, that's what it's called. Yeah, here's a landing cushion air hovercraft or something. And there also is another Warpleaf 2. And this is like the desert map, so we have like a bunch of tanks landing via C-17s. They're getting airdropped, so you can see here's the neighbor's tank with parachutes coming out, and I guess they're landing. I'm not exactly sure if this is how they do it in real life, but yeah, it might be too high. I feel like it's gonna like flip over, you know, because it's so heavy. But I don't know. I'm not an expert. And here they're all rolling off in the desert. And I guess it's a pretty cool diorama. Alright, right over there is like a burnt pickup truck. And yeah, I think it's a pretty cool map like this. So here is Warp Jacksonville by Elixir. And he did add a few new buildings. Also, I guess new vehicles all around the map. And it looks pretty nice so far. Definitely, I do feel like he added a ton of grass around. Or maybe it's my shaders. They look like really dark. I don't know why they're so dark. Could be the biome. But yeah, we have one of my I actually sell trucks on Foxshot, so here's one of my Walmart trucks. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it's some maintenance stuff, I suppose. And here's like this new hotel that he just built, and I feel like they're like the same company that made the other hotel, because they're both green. And also he has some suburban houses, which is pretty cool. It's like a little ditch here that I don't know what is this ditch for. Maybe it's like a stream for, oh, maybe it could be a moat to protect them, like they could fill it up to protect from the zombies. I don't know. Here's some other houses, and it's pretty cool to have like sort of like this rural area on Foxshot, not just cities. And there is the station that Meeper added to Jacksonville. I think he added like this parking lot, which I didn't see before. And yeah, it's a pretty cool area actually, and developed a lot since the last time, I think. Yeah, here's the other hotel. This appears to be a new building. I'm not sure what it is, but it is diagonal, so that's pretty cool. We don't have that many diagonal buildings on Foxshot. But ooh, there's like a diner area perhaps. But I think that's it for Warp Jacksonville. So let's go on, check out Warp ESG City, just like a temporary warp, because ESG has just so much stuff around. So this is close to Warp ESG, and he added like this city area, which should be right down there. So I think these buildings are actually new as well. So just gonna take an overview of it. I don't think they have interiors. Yeah, they don't. So it's just like an exterior show. And let's go down here. There's his cars. That looks sort of like a motel or hotel. And we have some high-rise buildings. And this could be the city area, I think. We have a bunch of cars, and they're all like orange, tan, and gray. And I really wish, like in real life, you wouldn't see that many orange cars. I think it's pretty rare to see orange cars, actually. Oh, and here's like this new glass building. I've seen like buildings like this in real life, though. Although they probably have like stuff inside of it. It's a cool concept, at least. Okay, going down, that looks like a rural area, and whoa, that is a lot of American flags. Oh, this could be like the Washington DC or something? I don't know, there's like this giant monument, and those look like crop circles, or just roads everywhere. That looks like the Washington Monument. But I don't know what it is doing here. Maybe it's something else though. I've not even seen this before, so it's all new to me. And yeah, let's go just take a drive down. I just really wish they had all like at least the floor for the inside of the building, so it's not just like see-through, you know. But he did build like a ton of stuff. So yeah, it's like this whole district. Here's like a construction area. This is pretty cool. We got one of the front loaders, I guess, or maybe there's like a bottom scooper. Maybe not. I think it's just the front loader or like a bulldozer. Could be that. That's pretty cool. Is this like one of the lights? Yeah, I feel like that's just one of the lights. Here's some more buildings. We also do have a car park on top. Oh, here's an interesting building. We have like this grass terrace on top, and it looks really modern, futuristic. Or not futuristic, just like modernized. Here's like a bunch of flags, although they look really, really big. So these are huge flags. This looks like a convention center, actually. Right, so I found the entrance, and this is what the interior looks like. It's definitely some sort of an expo, but we do have like some aircraft here. There's signs here, but they don't have anything on it, so it does look like one of the experimental aircraft. Oh, right over there. Looks like a hospital, so this could be a hospital. And just driving around here, it just reminds me a lot of like GTA 5. Like one of their streets. So here's warp ships, and this is going to be our last stop on our Foxshot server update number 21. And let's go just check out what new ships there are. And I'm not even sure, because like some ships, these sort of like look like the same exact thing, so I can't even tell if it's new or not. But I feel like all of these we've seen before. So I think this is where we see like the newer ships. Here's by Daiya. He's trying to build the water bucket fleet. So he has like a bunch of destroyers, and there's also battleships and cruisers and all sorts of things. Here's some new submarines. So it's not just ships, it's like submarines. That's pretty cool. And some of them are from World of Warships, I believe. So I'm just going down the line. There's a rainbow ship there. Right over there is Admiral Kuznetsov, and Bob is apparently building this in 1-to-1 scale. So you can see, Russian flagship. Although I think a crane fell on it in real life, and it's like damaged or something. Here's the HMS Dreadnought, World War I ship. And that's kind of huge if you look at it. So this ship is the Grosser Kurfürst. I don't know how to say that, but this is by Sean, who is another new builder on Foxshot. It's building World of Warship ship. Here's another Iowa class, I think. What is this? Could be the Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, it is. It has like 2 islands. So that's definitely Queen Elizabeth. Here is a ship by Creeper, the DKM Turpids. It says discontinued, so he's not working on it anymore, apparently. Here's another ship. So there is a lot of Queen Elizabeth now. Let's see who made this one. So this is by Hyper. Okay. So this is Hyper's Queen Elizabeth, which I asked him to build. I think this is by Chris Board. So there's no sign there, but Chris Board made one of these. I think it's Ark Royal. Some other British aircraft carrier. Some Nazi ship right there. Another aircraft carrier. So this could be a Nimitz or a Ford. Let's find out. So it is a Nimitz by Sean. And over here, the Schwarzenhorst. Yeah. I don't know who's making this one, because he didn't put his name on the sign. But I feel like this is very familiar, because they have like this background. I've seen that a lot in other ships. So let's check out the civilian side. So let's go down. Here's bunch of ships right over here. You may or may not have seen this before, but I'm just gonna be going down the whole entire line. Oh, here's a cool little sailboat, another yacht, and a bunch of ocean liner, cruise liners. So right here is a yacht by Sean, or Chill Kiddo, and he has also another yacht right over here as well. There also is I don't know what exactly this is, but I don't think it's 1-to-1 scale, because it is really tiny. And it is by Jinx, and it's a medium liquid cargo barge. I'm not even sure what that is. Could be, I don't know. What does that carry? Because it's not like an oil tanker, right? There are some other ships under construction. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the Foxshot update number 21. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, remember to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already, because I will be uploading more videos like this in the future. And if you want to check out Foxshot, we just updated to 1.13.2, so that should be the latest version of PC Java edition of Minecraft, and IP address and a link to our Planet Minecraft page down below. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.